Welcome to Precious Moments. I'm Precious Bailey. This is my podcast where we will be discussing current and informative events happening locally, regionally, and internationally. Today, we will be discussing the apparent dangers and side effects of the AstraZeneca vaccine, now being administered locally, especially in relation to a death reported after receiving the vaccine, the recent lockdown and how it's affecting businesses locally, the impact of the last Soufriere volcanic eruption in St. Vincent, how local residents are responding and supporting, and we'll take to the streets to find out the opinions of residents regarding everything we discussed. Last week, it was reported that 60-year-old Bijab Hanif of Princestown died after receiving the AstraZeneca jab of the COVID-19 vaccine, now being administered locally. Hanif, who received the vaccine, was subsequently hospitalized. It was reported that he suffered severe blood clots, a condition which has been internationally linked to the AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. He died on April 15th and was subsequently laid to rest on April 16th. Although his death has not been confirmed as a result of the vaccination, popular belief is that this is the case. Health authorities are standing by the vaccine safety and are urging people to take the vaccine. According to BBC News, as of April 15th, 8 countries have fully suspended their rollout of the Oxford AstraZeneca jab of the vaccine, while others have limited its use to persons over a certain age. However, the World Health Organization is saying that it's important that the vaccination campaign be continued. We asked residents how safe do they feel regarding taking the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine.
I've already taken the vaccine, the AstraZeneca. I have no issues whatsoever, and I think everyone should go out there and get vaccinated. For those who have chronic illnesses or have had surgeries and so on, they should seek the advice of their doctors for taking the vaccine.
No. At first, I'd like to see in terms of how many people take the vaccine and how it affects them. Then I will be able to see if I'm going to change my opinion on taking the vaccine.
I'm not comfortable at all with the vaccine. Because to me, China just going on with the hair from outside. They ain't really doing their own research on it. So I really not comfortable taking the vaccine.
Yeah, I think. I had see plenty of people take that because you are not traveling and how much time she take it and she start to feel weak. If I don't see bones popping. So I want to see real people take it and how they feel. Then I will take a chance and take that vaccine.
It's a conspiracy. You understand? To kill third world people. Understand? To eliminate the weaker race. That is my thought of the vaccine.
A lot more information, evidence-based information that proves that it is safer. I'm just not hurried to take it because there's no need to be hurried to take it. I don't need to run and to travel to go anywhere. It's not a great need for me at this time. Dave, yeah. So because it's not a rush, it's not a need. I don't want to have to run, make a decision now.
Lockdown version 2 2021. How does the man on the street feel and how is it affecting our businesses?
In terms of the lockdown, yeah, it was necessary because we had an increase in cases and stuff like that. Trinidadians don't listen. You know, we're taking the virus too lightly. You know, it's like a free for all. When we do get some lift on the restrictions, we just doing the most, I guess.
This lockdown is just a charade for madness. You understand? This lockdown is a hidden agenda with the government. That is my opinion.
Lockdown, who I think, right? Is the people that matter move cautiously, they don't listen. Right? Right? And that will mean your life. If you remove cautiously, this lockdown won't happen. Right? And that is it.
I find this lockdown was a kind of unthinkable one. Knowing well in a way that, alright, they promote people to promote the Eastern, the Tobago and the beaches, and then bow they are locked down. Like they promote it and hype it up like for business wise to make money, and then after the civil is a lockdown. So I find the system kind of move, the government move like, you know, they didn't really like, they don't make the money after for the Eastern and then lockdown and right.
St. Vincent, St. Vincent, St. Vincent, our Caribbean neighbor. Many residents and citizens of Trinidad and Tobago have part of the heritage linked to our beautiful neighboring island, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Some still frequently visit the island to spend time with family and friends. That's why what's happening in St. Vincent at the moment touches the heart of many Trinidadians. On April 9th, the La Soufre volcano erupted, spewing ashes and other volcanic elements over the island, even affecting Barbados. The eruption has affected daily living, prompting Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves to plead for help from neighboring Caribbean communities.
In the Minister of National Security in Trinidad and Tobago and then Prime Minister Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago, they're sending up vessels tomorrow. They're sending security people tomorrow too. Though we don't have as yet a security challenge, in the sense that we are overwhelmed. We have to plan just in case we don't know.
We asked our community members how they think and how we as a people should respond.
Well, definitely as any right-thinking neighbor, you know, we like to say right-thinking citizen. So definitely extend a hand of care at this time, because you never can tell what could happen in the future. Trinidad may need the support of the other Caribbean islands.
I personally, I think that we should have that level of compassion towards that, because it is our Caribbean family, and any assistance that we could render to them, I think should be given, because at the end of the day, we never know what could happen to us, and we would want that similar assistance. And once we are able to do good and do better, I think we should.
It would be nice if, through the pandemic, everybody could come together, maybe make a contribution, like how they do it over the radio, call in and put up an account, set up an account, you know, as little as it could be, just to try and help out each other, because at the end of the day, it's one Caribbean, one people, right? That'll be nice.
We should do whatever we can to help the people in St. Vincent to overcome this catastrophe. I think my mantra is do unto others that you would like to do unto yourself.
I think first of all, we lost a great opportunity where we sent a huge boat that I think holds approximately 1,000 passengers, and there are a lot of Vincentians who need to be transferred to some other countries for a short term at least, where they could be taken care of. And we had a great opportunity to bring back some of them to Trinidad, make use of the COVID facilities that we have in place, all the parallel healthcare systems and facilities where we could have housed them. As far as the COVID protocol, what they call it, quarantine them, and take care of them for a few weeks until things are put in place so that they can return to their homes. There's still an opportunity to do that. I can tell you Grenada took at least 1,000 people at least one boat, and I think they took 2 boats. I know of one boat bringing 1,000 people to Grenada, and that was just in about 4 days after the first eruption. Barbados took people, Dominica took people, and we are a larger country than all of them. So I think we could have started by in a meaningful way help human beings like ourselves, our brothers, Caribbean brothers and sisters, by taking them in to our country and not let COVID get in the way of life and death situations, and just